cold and I go in the house and do it remote. So I had the box at that time and a 75-foot extension cable, which brought it to 100 feet. And I just stretched it across the ground, and I was able to use the box from inside the house to control the camera, menu settings, and the exposure. It was a nice camera. It was a nice step up from the Melicam Hyper Plus. The Hyper Plus could only go 56 seconds, which isn't enough for my area where there's light pollution. I got to use filters, so it went double that. So that was nice to have. I think that would be pretty good for my area in most cases, because tonight I've been using 2 minutes, and I think that's close to the max what the BSS has. So it's good. Hey Jack, how's it going? Okay, so that's on freeze, and we're going to go to the sunflower now. I'm trying a different configuration tonight, Jack. I've been dealing with a couple of issues with flat fieldness, unevenness, and that black spot, so I'm trying something completely different, and it seems to be looking pretty good so far. I'm just trying to find M63 here. 63. Okay, we're going to go to 63 now. And I'll just get the guide going. I guess after this one I should check the focus. It's been about an hour and a half since I focused it, so temperature has gone down a little bit. Just wait for this guider to settle. I'll start. Doesn't seem to want to settle. Just pick another guide start. Be with this chat now for a couple of minutes. I'm just having a tough time with the guider settling now. I'm just going to adjust the aggressiveness settings, see if I can get it settled a little bit. There we go. Sometimes you got to tweak these settings a little bit. Okay, 105 seconds we're going to start. Okay, let's see. On a recording? Okay, thanks Jack, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying tonight my Celestron 6.3 reducer. I've never used it before with the Melicam in the front section of the MFR5. The UHC filters on the MFR5. So it seems to be pretty good. I'm at roughly about F4, and yeah, between 4 and 4.5. I think it's close to the 4, Jack, and seems to be a lot flatter than my arrangement that I had last night. I turn up the brightness a little bit. You can see usually in the bottom corners there's still a tiny bit of vignetting, but it's not as bad as the other arrangement that I had. So this one coming up is going to be M63. We got some wind out here tonight, Jack. Seems to be quite strong. Okay, I'll just pull off the freeze. And APC's at 4 for both. Was it on the short piece of the MFR? Yes, it was. It's on the short piece of the MFR5 jack. Almost dead center, a little off center. So I'm not using that piece tonight, and it's not there at all. That's correct, yeah. Looks like the go-tos are moving towards the left side, which I want to try and get it more towards the right side. This up to 120. And I'm using Rock's new frame grabber, the MCV-1-E, E for enhanced. And it seems to be working really, really well. I'm very pleased with it. Wow, native 4.7, that is very quick. That must be a Newtonian. I don't know anything about pricing yet, Valet. Jack, Rock would be the best to ask. He'll bring it out soon, sometime down the road soon. Still in the testing stage. Yeah, if I use the primary part jack on my 9 1/4, it brings me to about f5, 5.5, which is amazing, just using that one piece. I've used that before. Oh, I hope it arrives for you. Okay, just playing with some of these settings here. This one seems to be a tough one tonight. It also depends where I'm pointing in the sky. Sometimes I got a cleaner background when I'm pointing in certain places than other places. And I think it's got a lot to do with going lower in the atmosphere. The moon is out. I hope the weather's good for you, Jack. We got 30 seconds to go. And our next object's going to be M51, but I'm going to focus on a star. I don't know if that's a double star. Let's see. Yeah, we can go to that star and do a focus. 3 seconds. Yeah, this one's a tough one to pull out tonight. Very hard. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the exposure. And I want to go to a star and put the mask on. Let's go to Cor Caroli.